Hey everybody, this is Erica Sabo. Welcome to another one of my weekly vlogs. Let's see what's been going on this week. So, a lot, it seems, which is maybe why I seem a little bit more subdued. It's been a crazy week and I am exhausted. It's actually Thursday for me right now, filming this, but it's been a whirlwind of a week and I basically just got through the hardest part. So I am exhausted, but I'm happy. I am so happy with everything that's been happening, so I really can't complain about that. So let's start with gaming. There's been a lot going on. Let's see, where should we start? Okay, so I'll start with the obvious because that's, you know, like what you would expect from me. And of course, I'm still playing Persona 4 Golden. I'm in July. I just saved Rise and Teddy. Sorry if there's spoilers there, but yeah, it's been good. I haven't had as much time to play this week just because, like, I've been playing like every day for the like 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours if I'm really lucky. Spending a lot of time with that as much as I can. This week, not so much, but that's okay, whatever. I'm cool with that, that's okay. Brad was awesome enough to get me Conception 2, the limited edition with soundtrack. And I'm very pleased with it so far. I had to wrap the demos so I could get any like extra bonuses. I don't even know if there are any because I haven't popped this open yet, but I'm getting on it. I'm getting on that. I'm really excited to finally have this in my collection, and what a weird game it is. Not too big a fan of the combat. I find it kind of weird, and it's not really weird, it's just not very good in my opinion, but I do like the relationship simulator aspect of it. I really like relationship sims, so yeah, I'm excited to spend more time with this one and juggle it with Persona. And then lastly, well, not really lastly, but in terms of buying games, I talked about a few weeks ago that I was gonna that I had a few games in mind to get, and I ended up getting one of them from my work, Iceman Video Games, which if you haven't checked out and you live in Toronto, you definitely should. We have a new location at Palmerston and Queen, or Tecumseh and Queen, depending. I don't even know when the street changes, but it's in downtown Toronto by Queen of Bathurst, and it's awesome. There's another one in Kensington Market too you should check out. So I ended up getting Grandia 2 for the Dreamcast. Been wanting this so long. When I saw we had a copy at my work, I was like, yes, this has to happen. And it happened. I finally got it. I set it aside to make sure no one else would buy it, and then I bought it. So I think the next game on my list at work would have to be maybe Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner 2 Collector's Edition that comes with the plushie. I might get that. It's like 100, but that's okay. It's worth it. To me, it's worth it. So aside from that, also, oops, okay, I'm dropping things here now. I ended up getting a review code for Child of Light, which came out on Wednesday worldwide. If you haven't checked it out or seen what it's about, it's this amazing RPG, very like Japanese-inspired RPG by Ubisoft that you should definitely check out. I'm very excited to finally play it. I've had it for a bit now, but you know, life happens, right? So I'm really excited to finally be playing that. And people have actually been suggesting that I do a cosplay of the girl, and I think I might because I do have the right hair color for it and everything, and I might be able to find the dress and crown in time for Anime North this year, so we'll see how that goes. I'd love to do another cosplay. We'll see. But another thing I wanted to mention is Fangamer, you know, in addition to sending me a whole bunch of other stuff that I can't divulge in because it is part of the coming giveaway that I'll be talking about in my YouTube section of this video. They also sent me a bunch of stuff for me to keep, which is really nice, like little gifts, so I want to give them a little bit of a shout out, and I'll maybe even give a little rundown of how things go. But they sent me this really cool jewelry. So they sent me a really nice like a nice Triforce necklace here, which I'm really loving, and I love it's like a suede necklace. It's beautiful. Another one that they sent me is the the Ace Attorney lapel pin, which I'm really enjoying. Well, I'm really enjoying, but I have not worn it yet. I've only worn the Triforce so far. And they also sent me this really cute leaf necklace from, obviously, Animal Crossing, which I'm very excited to wear as well. They're very proud of this new jewelry that they've released, and I'm very proud to be an owner of it. So big thanks to Fangamer for sending that out. I gotta share some love to them for being so kind. And of course, you know, they always send all these cute little stickers like Kirby and Luigi. And we got some Pikmin here. And we've got Samus here as well. Yeah, we got a bunch here. And they also sent me this, they always send these cards out when you buy anything from them. And they sent me this really awesome one that was done by K-Hero. There's only 400 available out there. It was really nice, and I love how they're personalized too. If you haven't checked out Fangamer, I highly recommend them, and you'll see very soon how awesome they are with a bunch of other things that they have to offer in the giveaway part of things. So please stay tuned for that. And yeah, I think that's it in terms of gaming. So in terms of anime, there's not so much going on, but I would like to say that my friend Shintai did give me a heads up about this really awesome anime I'm really enjoying by Studio Shaft, and that is Bakemonogatari. If you're familiar with Shaft, you might be familiar with their experimental style and the things that they put into to their anime, like very avant-garde experimental emphasis on topography in particular and color, and it's amazing. It's really cool, and Bakemonogatari does a really great job of that. It's a really interesting story so far. It's a really short anime you can find on Crunchyroll. It directly translates to Ghost Story, and it's just cool. It's just cool. So much so that I think I'm probably going to be doing a review of it. So if you haven't checked it out, I'm going to put it up here somewhere. And I'm going to put it in the link below too for you to check out for yourself. But if you are looking for something that definitely has like an interesting sense of character development to it, very quirky, has a very fine attention to detail in terms of dialogue, very clever, very witty, and just very unconventional take on anime. I think you might really enjoy it. I definitely recommend it. Another thing I want to say is I just got a press release regarding Cardcaptor Sakura. There's going to be a re-release of the DVD set, which is really amazing. I got that from Nipponichi. So I'm not sure if the pre-orders are available now, but I would highly recommend you check it out, because Cardcaptor Sakura was a big favorite for a lot of people in the magical girl anime genre, and one that I didn't grow up with as much as I did Sailor Moon, but one that I really did enjoy growing up. And I remember reading a lot of the manga for it too and loving it, and I am so excited to get myself immersed once again. So I have a feeling I'm probably going to be pre-ordering this. Who knows, right? But with Cardcaptor Sakura in mind, Good Smile is also going to be releasing this adorable Sakura Nendroid that I think is just the cutest thing ever, and I think my friend Steve would absolutely love it. She's going to love it, and I kind of want to get it for her. If you're watching this video, there's no surprises on camera, so I ruin everything on camera. But yeah, it's adorable. It's adorable, and you should definitely pre-order it. Yeah, I think that's it for anime. I mean, aside from my top 20 anime of all time part 2, I really hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know like what you thought of the list so far, but there's still a ways to go, right? That's only halfway through it all, but I really hope you're enjoying it and you're having a great time. So yeah, let's move on. So in terms of YouTube, I want to give a big shout out to Rad192 for helping me out a lot, and this is for the whole YouTube shout out as well, for helping me out in getting this baby right here, this Rebel T3i. I talked about it in a previous video that I wanted an upgrade, and I talked about it in my QA as well, how I've been using my PowerShot here, this point and shoot camera, about 3 days a week, sometimes more depending, and how it's definitely not suited for this. You know, maybe if I'm traveling and I want to shoot at a con or something, or if I just want to take it to go, then yes, or if I want to take photos for my thumbnails. But if I want something, I need something more heavy duty, and the frame is already breaking, and it's just like, it's not suited for this kind of use. And that's kind of where Rad came along and helped me get this baby. So big thank you for this. This is exactly what I was looking for, and this is exactly what I needed, and I think it'll be a lot better suited to my channel. So I'm figuring this out right now. I have a few friends who have this model, or have had this model, so I'm gonna be getting some pointers from them. But it's really nice because there's a viewfinder, so I'll be able to like make sure everything is centered properly, so I'm not like going off the screen or anything like that. This will be really good. I'm gonna start using this come next week, once I have my battery charged and everything. I literally just got it yesterday, so I'm still trying to figure everything out with it right now. So I want to give a big thank you to Rad. Thank you so much. You have no idea how thankful I am that that there are people like you in this world who are willing to see the passion that other like creatives have to offer, and that you're willing to help them out like this. Just like all of you have helped in your own way, and I want to give you a big thank you for doing this for me. It really means the world. So yeah, this is gonna take some practice, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I think that's it in terms of YouTube. Aside from, I did also want to give a YouTube shout out to Sammy Cake. Sammy Cake, we recently found each other on Twitter, and I am really loving her YouTube channel so far. She's very fun loving, and I think that you should definitely give her your support if you're looking for something gaming related and you want some great Let's Plays. So please check out her channel when you have the time. Aside from that, I think that's it. I think that's it. I've been really busy this week. I talked about in a past video, my last video actually, where I was talking about my story, how I got to be the person I am today, and my tips for surviving YouTube. I also talked about how I guest blog for a tech organization based here in Toronto called FITC. They have events here in Toronto, they have events in Tokyo and in Amsterdam, and they're just a really amazing group of people that I'm very happy I get to volunteer with. So I've been guest blogging with them for years now, and I got to do that earlier this week at FITC Toronto 2014, and I got to meet and learn a lot from a lot of amazing just visual designers, just creatives that I am inspired by. There's a lot of things that you can find in this, in any FITC event. It could regard with like programming, or it could be marketing, you know, like more business oriented, or it can be more creative oriented. And they understand that I'm much more of a creative person, and I'm looking for that kind of avenue in what I do. I love visual media a lot, and it's something that I've always aspired to be a part of. I always wanted to be a creative myself, where I'm like a creator to that extent where I create visual media. However, I've realized, you know, in the past years, I'm much more of a messenger. I much prefer communicating about these things to people than I am actually doing it myself as much. So it's something that I'm sure I'll fall back on in the future. However, I'm really happy doing what I'm doing, where I can be a messenger to all of you. And that's basically my my purpose in life at this point, is to be a messenger and to let you know about passion itself and where your interest can take you. So yeah, I think that's it in terms of YouTube. So I really hope you enjoyed this week's weekly vlog, and I hope you tune in again soon for more videos. Please check out my top 20 anime of all time part 2 and part 1 if you haven't already, as well as my story and 7 tips on surviving YouTube. It was a very personal video for me to do, and something that took a lot of courage to be able to express my own life and the things I've had to deal with, and how I've come to be the person I am today. And yeah, it was definitely a challenge, but it was something that I'm really happy that I was able to make for all of you. Aside from that, yeah, plenty more videos coming up very soon, and I hope you check them out. Alright, peace.